My name is Purvi Doosa. I'm a final year mechanical engineering student. I also started the Formula Student Electric Vehicle project here at CCCU. I currently have 2 job offers which I'm debating to do post-graduation, one in the aviation industry and one in the aerospace defence industry. Quite honestly, the thing that differentiated me at the assessment centre during the interview phase was 1, my work experience, and 2, the formula project. So the work experience I did was in the aviation industry, so it's something I could talk about during my interview with the aviation company. And when it came to the defence company, they were massive on health and safety regulations and rules and obligations. So I took what I learned from my internship, a lot about the health and safety, and put that into that interview. Also, when they wanted to know about leadership and extracurriculars, I spoke about all the skills I learned from this project, and that gave me an edge compared to the other candidates. I did a few extracurriculars. I did a summer internship between my 2nd and my 3rd year, and that was in aviation. So the skills I drew from that I mentioned within both my interviews, both in the defence company and within aviation. Another thing that helped me was this project, bringing my leadership skills and all the other extracurricular skills I learned from it. That really set me apart from the rest of the candidates who didn't have such, extracurriculars on their CV. So going into industry, I expected my diversity to be, my uniqueness. But, going to these interviews and being in those settings made me realise that that wasn't the case. Everyone there is from a different background, from different situations. What ended up actually being my uniqueness was my skill set. And I'm going to be honest, my skill set isn't as big as most people, but it's the way you utilise that skill set. So for me, it was my Formula Student project and my internship I did over summer. I drew on those key skills and I used that in my interview. It doesn't necessarily have to be related to what you're studying for the job you're applying to. It's what you can pull from those situations, even if you're doing sports. The leaderships you can pull from that, the resilience, the patience and all of that. That's what helps you get the job. So personally, I didn't have any expectations of the process of landing the role that I landed. I was planning on, continue my education, doing an MSc. However, my lecturer, he pushed me to apply for jobs, see what's out there, test your luck. And luckily I landed this role. For the role we had several stages. Firstly, we had to do an online test, then the video interview, then the in-person assessment centre, which was a lot less intense than I expected. I went there and it was a lot more diverse than I thought, which really put me at ease. Going in, I really expected to be, I don't know how else to put it, but a very white and male-dominated industry, which engineering is. But I'm very happy that beat my expectations. And not just that, the university, helped me alongside even post-offer. When I've had several offers, they helped me go through the contracts, the pros and cons. So I'd like to just say the process was much better than I expected.